Welcome to the channel everybody, and today we're going to learn how to create beautiful looking Spotify cover art images. So I'll open Photoshop and create a new document. We'll be essentially creating a 1:1 square image, so you can take any resolution as long as your aspect ratio remains 1:1. After that, hit create. So to create this banner, we will need some stock images. So this is one stock image of rapper 50 Cent. So basically I'll be creating a cover art for 50 Cent. So this is a stock image which you can easily find on the net. I'll also give you the link of it in the description below so you can easily download. The second thing which you need is the Spotify logo, which you can easily get if you do a simple Google search with this. And you can choose the respective logo. That's it, we are good to go. Now let's start designing the cover art. So first I'll create a rectangle by hitting U. So let me create one rectangle here. For now we will just let it be black because we'll be changing the color later on. So this is the stock image that we have, and it's very essential to remove the background before we proceed with the designing. So there are a couple of ways of removing the background. You can either use pen tool or quick selection tool. So in order to not make the tutorial very long, I've already removed the background. So let me just drag it into Photoshop. So this is 50 Cent's image. We'll place it in the middle. This particular tutorial is going to be very easy, by the way, because the way that Spotify creates the banners, and also the fact that this tutorial I will try to explain you as easily as I can. It's going to be a very easy tutorial. So right now I think I need to move the position of the rectangle. So I'll hit Control or Command T. I will just increase it. So maybe I think it covers around 70%, I guess. Not too sure. We'll keep it right up there. Then I will select 50 Cent's image. I'll hit Control or Command T, increase its size a bit and move it. Yeah, I think that's a good position. Now let me just write the text part. So we are simply going to write just two lines, which is this is, and then the name of the artist, which is 50 Cent. So I'll hit T. That will bring up the text tool and type in this is, making sure this is selected. Hit Control or Command J. That will create a duplicate of this. We'll move this duplicate down. Hit V, move this down. Double click on this one and then type in your second text, which is 50 Cent, the name of the artist. And there you go. We have two layers, one 50 Cent's layer, one rectangle so far. So for the text, the font that I'll be using, it's called Circular Standard. If you do not have this font, you can use any other similar looking sans serif font. So I'll just change the text to the Circular Standard font. And now I will do some adjustments, alignment. So basically those nitty-gritty things which might take a bit of a time. So this particular sequence, I'm going to speed it up and I'll be back when I'm done. So the typography part is done and I think it looks good and exactly the way you see it on Spotify. Now we need to change the color of this rectangle. So for that I'll be using gradient. So head over to this layer, rectangle, click on this icon and click gradient overlay. So you will see this big window pop up. So right now it already has a blue gradient which I had made a couple of days back. So we are simply going to change it, and I will also teach you how you can change it. Just like I have blue, maybe you could have some other color, so that really does not matter. So just click on this gradient and then you will see another window pop up. So here simply we are going to change the color of the gradient. So click on this arrow first and then click on color. And then you have to choose the color. So I already know the hex code of the color that I'm going for. It's DC442F, and then hit OK. So one of our color is selected. You can have a look at it. It's already showing up here. Similarly, we're going to do for the second part also. So I'll click on this one, click on color. So either you can choose color from here, or you can type in the hex code if you know it already, and then hit OK, and then hit OK, OK. This is the gradient that I've chosen. Usually I've seen they use mostly gradients, so it totally depends on you what is the kind of color that you're going for. And then finally we will pull in the Spotify logo. So let me just resize it. So there are a couple of things that you would want to play with. Firstly, you can choose to have your artist's image in color as it is, or you can just click on that artist layer, come down here, click on this one, click hue saturation, and then right click on hue saturation, create a clipping mask, go up above here, decrease the slider all the way to the left, so which will make it into black and white. So you can just have a look what is your choice. You can go for this black and white look. This also looks very good, or you can just turn off this layer and you can go with the original color. So it totally depends on you. I think I like black and white more because it gives a contrast with respect to the background, which is already color. So my personal choice is black and white. Another thing which you can play with is click on this gradient overlay here. The same dialog box will open, and then you see this angle here. You can just rotate it and play with it and see what effect it does. So let's see. So if you take a closer look here, if I rotate this angle, it's also changing the direction of the gradient. I'm not sure if you are able to see it on your mobile screen, but if you see it on laptop or desktop, you will see the direction in which the gradient is flowing also gets changed when you circle around this angle thing. So I think I'm good with 180 degree. So I think I like this one. So now you might be wondering as to how do you ascertain as to which gradient you should use, or what is the gradient code that you can input. So for that, I'll be helping you with two websites which are really good. So the first website is called uigradients.com. The home page itself will be a gradient. You can click on this right side arrow or this left side arrow and it will change the gradient. You can just cycle through it, and whichever you like, you can go up above here and you can copy the hex code. So for example, let's just copy this hex code, come back to Photoshop, go into your gradient overlay, click on gradient, click on this first icon, click on color, change the hex code that we have copied, hit OK, then come back to this website here, copy this hex code, click on this icon, click on color, put in the second hex code, OK, and then OK, and then OK. So this is your second gradient. If you do not like the angle of the gradient, you can just come over here and you can just change the angle to maybe, I don't know, 90 degree. Yeah, it looks good now. Or you can also do it 270 degree. So you can just play with it. Another cool website is this webgradients.com. This also has a very beautiful range of gradients. You can see there's a variety of gradients. Whichever you like, you can just click on it. For example, let's say this green one, so just click on it and you'll see it on the whole screen. These are its code. You can just copy it and you can just put in. So this is how Spotify creates their artist's cover image. So let's revert to the color that I had originally chosen. So this is how they create artist's playlist cover image on Spotify. So I really hope you liked that video. So don't forget to join me on my Telegram community, and I will see you in the next one.